Game Soup.
Hi.
Joe, why don't you introduce this one?
I don't know, we're playing Hyper Light Drifter some more. So let's do comments of the week.
Wait, we should get past this hard section first, right?
Oh, okay, we'll do comments of the week. Coming up in this episode, comments of the week.
And nothing else of value.
Yeah, we were going to do comments of the week in the previous episode, but I played the entire episode, and I was the one that had the comments of the week written down, and Ed can't read, so we
actually
need to wait.
Neither of us can read.
Yeah, that's actually the opposite.
It turns out it's
also this is the last episode of Game Soup.
Yeah, yeah. I regret to inform you that this is the last episode. Oh Jesus! Stop laughing.
Did we do that? I wasn't laughing at your misfortune.
Yes, you sure were. You sure were.
There.
Sure were.
But I was laughing at.
You ever download some shareware for Windows 90 Ferv?
Windows 90 Ferv.
Because I love
pronunciation.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Pronunciation was really the brunt of that joke.
The
Jesus Christ.
The Brunch. This game is hard. Here's the thing. This game is hard, but it's not impossible. It's just impossible. It's just impossible sometimes. There we go. See?
Well, you're much better at this.
Sega does what Nintendo don't. You know?
Sega Game Gear.
Hey, we got...
Go buy one. We have a new sponsor, Sega Game Gear.
Yeah, our old sponsor, BoxedWine.com, actually trashed us recently.
Yeah, they trashed us after seeing the previous episode where we continually insulted each other and we're just generally made assholes of ourselves.
Yeah, I have no idea why, though. Why they trashed us.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I thought we were doing a great job.
Yeah, that was the last episode of Game Soup. So welcome to the last episode of Game Soup. Starring Hyper Light Drifter. This is ridiculous.
Yep.
We need more health packs.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, the
like,
game...
I lost all the health packs and then I passed the controller to you.
Yeah, I know.
Enjoy.
Yeah, really. It's like you pooped in a bag and you were like, hey, take care of this.
It's almost as if I've done that before.
It's almost as if I'm drawing from real life experiences. No, it's okay though. We got... Oh my god. How much health do we have? One or two?
One.
One?
One. The answer to your question is one.
I can't believe you've done this. Look, there's got to be a health pack around here. Do you see one? Because I don't. Oh,
I'm
crap.
scanning the whole screen and I have seen zero. You basically have to play this perfectly. Should we practice a few times and then start recording? It's 7:09.
It's 7:09 a.m.
It's 7:09. We just got to work and we just started recording, and our job is Game Soup. We work in an office. We rented it out from a man named Larry, and we rented out an office space, and now we're recording us going back to get some health packs so that we can regenerate our health, so that we can complete the previous segment that we were trying to complete, but we couldn't complete it because we kept getting shot by those birdmen, and I left Ed with no health packs. Welcome to Game Soup. This is episode 2 of Game Soup Plays Hyper Light Drifter. My name's Joseph.
It is. And my name's Ed.
It would be really funny if you didn't say your name there. I just said, my name's Joseph. Alright, let's just do comments of the week.
Alright.
Because this is going to be kind of a boring segment of play, but we wanted to keep recording.
Look,
so that
if this game is boring, we're not going to play it.
the game's it's not boring. It's not a boring game. It's just that we're having trouble with the health pack situation here. Because someone used them all and then passed the controller to another player.
Yeah?
Some moron used them all and then passed the controller to another player. The moron was Joe and the other player was Ed. Okay, I'll admit it.
Okay.
So this is the last episode of Game Soup ever. Welcome to it. We're going to do comments of the week. The first comment up from comments of the week was from the Oro video. A wild game appears. Oro. A pump and bump adventure.
Pump and Bump Adventure.
Wasn't it? Oh, Monster Bumping Adventure.
Bumping,
That's what it's called. It was a really fun game. We enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. And the video had a comment from a guy named Sebastian Becker, who's from Twin Trike Games. And he wrote, Asaprite is pretty cool. The newest version costs $14.99, but I think it's totally worth it. You can download an older version for free and try it out. For now I'm using Photoshop, but I'm trying to get comfortable with Asaprite because it has some very useful tools for a better pixel workflow. And this was in response to a comment that I made during the recording of the episode, where I was saying that I was asking for our viewers to recommend any kind of sprite editing software that they use or that they would recommend. And I was trying to remember a specific spriting program that I had seen on Steam. And Sebastian Becker really nailed it on the head here because this was the exact program that I was thinking of. It's called Asaprite. Asaprite. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you pronounce it, but
That was the one, huh?
but that was exactly the one that I was thinking
awesome.
about. So that's one of the comments of the week because he got it exactly, and he recommended it, and he did the sprites for a game called
Oro?
Carrots and Blood.
Or Oro and the Blind Forest. No, he did Carrots and Blood?
Yeah. He sent us the copy of Carrots and Blood.
It was delicious. Sorry,
And I thought the sprites were very good.
Oh, I did like the sprites in that game, yeah. I like the overworld in that game particularly. I always like when games have an interactable overworld, you know? I'm a fan of that for some reason. It's like my, not guilty pleasure. I don't know, I'm
It's
partial
like a
to
Super Mario World kind
Yeah.
of. Or Super Mario RPG, Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers 3 was the first game that I remember having an overworld.
Yeah, I think that's probably why. It
fashion.
kind of reminds me of Mario Brothers 3.
So our second comment of the week was from our Momodora Reverie in the Moonlight number 4 video. So this might have come out more than a week ago. So comments of the week is a loose name.
It's comments of the when it
Comments
happened.
of the comments we like is probably more accurate, but do you know what? We're gonna keep calling it comments of the week.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
I have a problem with it, but I'm not going to fight you.
Yeah, you're not gonna fight me because, you know, whenever you fight me it generally becomes physical off of the show, and
Generally devolves into tickling.
I generally win. I generally win our battles.
Generally.
We have a lot of scraps and battles here, and that's why this is the last episode of Game Soup,
Oops.
because
We just
we're
haven't
tired
gotten
of
along.
we're tired of the scraps. We don't get along anymore.
We like
So
the
anyway-
battles. Yeah.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, what were we doing? Oh yeah, comments of the week.
Yep.
The second comment of the week is from Momodora Reverie in the Moonlight.
It's
number
from
4.
Momodora? It's from a man named Momodora?
It's from the episode we recorded.
Oh, I
and
see.
the man's name was Pete Login. And he said, "Oh my goodness, I've been trying to remember the brave little toaster for so long now. Thank you for your
Yeah.
random, awesome conversations."
Pete.
And yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed our random, awesome conversations from the last 2 episodes of HLD Hyper Light Drifter, because they've been pretty ridiculous. This has been really over the top, and if anyone's stuck with us this far, thank you.
It's been off the wall.
And I hope that you stick with us for the rest of this playing of Hyper Light Drifter, HLD starring Hyper Light Drifter.
HLD. That's not the name of this game. Yeah, the Brave Little Toaster, man. That was a huge part of my childhood, you know?
So thanks for the comment,
Yeah.
Pete Login.
Pete Logan.
And we have one more comment of the week. This one is from a very old video on the channel. It's from many months ago. It was from Homemade Game Soup, Ed's platformer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ed made a game.
That was
and
like a
we
year
made a
ago.
video about it, and I
ago.
played it, and yeah, that was probably 8-9 months ago. It was a long time ago, and no videos here.
That guy.
Has the comment.
No videos here.
I think he's probably won the most comments of the week prizes.
Yeah.
And if there was an actual prize, he'd be rich by now.
Yeah, definitely.
If the prize was $1 million, he'd be a multi-millionaire by now. So no videos here. He said, this is a long one. Oh, Jesus, I'm not very good at reading, but I'm going to give it an attempt.
You can do
So no videos here said, what a masterpiece. Top-notch gameplay, enthralling story, interesting characters, beautiful art, harmonious music, and a deep moral message. Best game, 10 out of 10. Oh, look, it's got a score of 101 on Metacritic. And then he
101.
put one of those really long spaces that people do on YouTube, so you have to click read more to read the rest of the comment. And here's the rest of the comment. It
Yeah.
says, I'm not entirely sure why I felt like saying that, LOL. I think it had something to do with how the final boss, in quotes, said you were stealing gold from his kingdom or whatever, so I joked to myself that the game was making you the villain to teach a deep moral, and then it spiraled out of control from there.
That is way more... I didn't put half as much thought into it, but I wish I had as that. That's awesome.
So, no videos here. That was his comment.
What
so,
goes on in the mind
thanks
of
to
that?
Sebastian Becker from Twin Strike Games, Pete Login, and no videos here. You've all won comments of the week.
You've won. And tell them what they won, Joe. Did they win a cash prize?
Yes, several dollars worth of credit from Warframe. So if you guys play Warframe, I'll send you a couple of platinum.
Oh, you shouldn't. Okay. Yeah. I was just going to send them Game Soup Bucks. Soup Bucks, as we call them. Or Sups.
If any of the commenters of the week actually listened and play Warframe, get on Warframe and add me. Just send a message to us on Game Soup, and I'll send you guys, like, I don't know, 10 or 20 platinum. All right.
Just make sure you
Got
can pay the
some platinum.
tax.
Yeah,
trade
there's
tax.
there's a credits tax, which I find to be obnoxious in that game, but I'm sure it's in there for some competent design reason.
The reason is because you can't trade credits. You can only trade goods.
Right, you can only trade goods, and there's a... Anyway, it's Warframe. We probably shouldn't be talking too much about Warframe on other titles.
Warframe is
Not
the
everybody
greatest.
plays Warframe.
I made notes for this episode. All my notes are about other titles.
Oh, okay, well, let's talk about other titles then.
Well, they're my notes. You should read your notes, though, because my notes are going to
So yeah, you guys have won credits, or not credits, platinum. 10 to 20 platinum in Warframe if you...
10 to 20 platinum?
Yeah, message us and
That's like 20 cents.
I'll give it to you. No, it's more than that. It's like a couple bucks.
Yeah, it is. Are you really going to give
Yeah,
platinum
I'll
away?
give it to you if you guys play it. If Pete Login, Sebastian Becker, or No Videos Here plays Warframe, yeah, I'll
Wait,
give you some platinum and I'll give you...
Do they have to use your referral email?
No, I mean, if they already have an account.
Wow, what a value!
They can get on. I don't care about getting your referral. Just get on the game and I'll give you... Just message us on GameSoup.
It's because we're
or
friends.
email us gamesoupLP@gmail.com. This
Yeah.
has gone on for way too long. But this is the first time we've ever given away a prize.
Yeah, I was thinking that we
On
should do that.
GameSoup.
Actually,
For
okay.
comments of the week.
Earlier, I was looking at ways to engage your community and your channel. That was one of the suggestions, was to have a contest. You know? So this is a good idea, I think. I think you're in the right here, Joe.
Yeah, just make a good comment.
No!
Maybe you'll get a prize, but you probably won't. Usually we don't give away a prize. But this time, I don't know. I've been playing Warframe lately, and I have some platinum on there, so I'll give it to you if you want. Say that again.
No!
Say it again.
I can't do it on command.
What's it called when you suicide somebody else?
Oh, yeah. It's called murder.
I've got to apologize for talking about that prize money for so long.
No.
It's $1 worth of in-game store credit.
Yeah, but
on a freaking game.
It's a free dollar, though. Come on. Plops.
GameSoup is falling apart. Is GameSoup falling apart? Leave your comments below. Or just leave a comment below.
What happened?
Why?
Wow.
Oh my god.
The last time I was... Okay, when's the last time a game made you this...
Angry?
Are you
annoyed,
angry?
This cool. This cool. Yeah, this cool.
Okay, let's start with angry and then move on to cool.
Okay, go ahead. Explain cool.
I'm
Let me explain angry.
Explain cool. I'm asking you, Joe. When's the last time a game made you this angry?
Contra Shattered Soldier for PlayStation 2. I threw the controller across the room. I also used to bite my controllers.
Really?
There's a lot of bite marks on my PS2 controllers.
I used to do that with my PS1 controller, actually. It has a lot of bite marks. But I can imagine that Contra... I didn't play any games like Contra. Nothing as frustrating as that.
Played lots of Contra games.
You know, there's a point in my life where I actually passed this room. I kind of refuse to believe that's happened, but apparently so. How am I supposed to do this?
Well, you're Ed from GameSoup. You're quite amazing.
Don't you tell me who I am.
Okay. Your name is Jared.
Jared. Okay, there's got to be a pattern here, right? Here we go. I'm Jared from Subway.
Yeah, I was almost gonna make the joke, and
That sucks. He ruined the name Jared for everybody.
He's definitely ruined the name Jared. I mean, the name Jared is forever associated with pedophiles across the world. They all want to be called Jared now.
God.
Jared or Daryl? I mean, Daryl is a pretty pedophilic name. Sorry if your name is Daryl. No, I was just kidding about the name Daryl. It's actually a pretty cool name.
Yeah, I know a couple of Daryls that aren't... Wait, they are. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, they are?
No, I'm just
You really
kidding.
know pedophiles?
No.
Cool.
Wait, you can find them on the internet, though. If you go to where'smypedo.com.
There is actually a sex offender
That-
website.
yeah.
But the unfortunate part
That's what I
about
meant.
those sex offender websites is that it also includes men who have pissed in public.
Oh, yeah.
They've just been in a parking garage or something, and they had to take a leak.
Have you
ever been in a parking garage and had to take a leak? Because I have, and you know what I did? I took a fucking leak.
You did?
No, I've never done that.
Okay,
but-
here's the thing. I had a friend once who did actually do that.
Oh.
It wasn't in a parking garage, but it was very late at night, and
I thought you had 3 health. The last time I looked at your health, you had 3 health, and then we talked about pissing in a parking garage, and then I saw a bird, and then I saw a light flash, and then we were dead.
so my friend really had to pee, and we just left the bar, right? For some reason, he didn't pee while he was there.
Yeah.
So we were
This is a
walking.
moron.
Well, we were walking down an alleyway. We were heading home, and so he decided that it would be a really good idea to pee in the alleyway. Turns out there was a mattress there that somebody was throwing out. So what did he do? He peed on the mattress, into the mattress, and then he left.
And he wasn't caught, correct?
He wasn't caught because it was
Yeah.
like 2 in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, what is this bird onslaught? This game is hard. It's a hard game.
Yeah, we were out late last night. There's a lot of people out. on the streets of our town.
Cincinnati.
Because it was 2 o'clock and they all come out, and I realized that I should start driving carefully because they may be under the influence. Why is that interesting? It's not really interesting at all.
Not
Sorry,
that
that's pretty common. It's pretty common if you live in a town.
To drive under the influence?
You go out on a Friday night and it's 2 a.m. Yes, there's going to be a lot of people under the influence. Out.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Use your fucking health pack.
I did.
Oh, you did, and then you still... This game's so
Wow.
hard.
Yeah,
Why
it
are we
is.
playing this?
I don't know. I thought it was going to be less challenging.
We should play Enter the Gungeon again. That game was really fun.
We should play Gungeon tonight?
We could play Gungeon.
That game is so fun. I thought we were gonna, do this playthrough of this game, Dungeon.
HLD starring
Yeah, yeah.
Hyperlight Drifter.
Uh-oh. It's bugged!
Is it?
Oh, no.
It's not. This looks like a character that should be in like Aladdin or something. This bird here. You agree with me or no?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Yeah, okay, I agree that
Wait.
he should be. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think he should be in the movie Aladdin.
Wait. There we go. We did it.
You did it. You're a good. You're a good
Success.
boy. You did a good job.
Let's just play Gungeon. We shouldn't promote other games while we're playing somebody else's game.
No, we should. We've talked about several other games, including Warframe, Gungeon, and several other games. We also made a Hearthstone episode recently. That's
We
already
did.
up. But if you haven't seen it and you're a Hearthstone player, check it out on GameSoup.com.
What? We don't have the website.
No, we don't.
We don't have GameSoup.com.
No.
Shouldn't we, though?
We probably should, but I guarantee you that's been taken years ago. It's probably the site. But if you type in Game Soup in Google, we are the second match. We've finally beaten out almost every recipe for Game Soup.
Is the first match still a soup recipe?
Yes, it's still a soup recipe.
Is it allrecipes.com?
Maybe, but we will soon beat that soup recipe, and we will soon be the top match on Google. I have watched us on Google climb from page 2 to number 2 on the first page.
Wait, does that
of
mean
matches.
Does that mean like for a given period of time, more people are searching for like
a recipe for a soup made out of finches? Yes.
than a YouTube channel? Oh, I feel bad about myself.
We're worse than
I feel bad
a
about.
recipe for cooking wild ducks.
I feel bad about myself.
Speaking
now.
of ducks, you ever played this duck game?
Duck game.
I played Duck Game for the first time last night. It
You
was
told me
quite a
about it.
thrill.
Yeah, why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us?
It's a game about ducks. The levels are really exciting. It's a multiplayer game. It's almost like a Smash Brothers type of game, except there's a lot more shooting. There's guns laying around everywhere. Every character is a duck. You pick a different hat when you start playing the game to signify the difference between you and the other ducks, so you can tell the characters apart. And you pick up guns and you try to shoot each other. Every shot is a one-hit kill, and it's very fast-paced. It's a party game. You need to have a drink before you play it. And if you're the one not drinking, congratulations. You've won Duck Game because everyone else has slowed reflexes, and that's pretty much all it takes to win the game.
Is it fun?
It's very fun, yeah. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's pretty simple and fairly well designed. I mean, it really, you pick up items. You pick up items and guns, and you can throw the items and guns.
You know who raved about it? Total Biscuit. He raved about it.
Raved. Well, I'm about to do that.
Wait, you pick up items and guns? It does sound like Smash Brothers a little bit.
It's like roughly like Smash Brothers, I guess. I mean, it's a 4-player fighting game. That's about where it ends.
Is it cooler or way less or way past cool?
Well, I would say that Smash Brothers has a much more lasting value, but Duck Game is more of a thing where, like, if you're just drinking with 4 of your friends and you're at your buddy's house and it's the end of the night and it's like, hey, we'll play some Duck Game, we'll play some Duck Game, and that's exactly what happened last night.
Sounds good.
And our friend James won 3 of the 4 matches of
He did?
Duck Game that we played.
He's good at Duck Game?
Yeah, he's quite good at it. He's also he also used to be a professional StarCraft player. That's a lie.
So now you know his
But
race.
he's Korean, so yes, yeah, that's kind of the joke that we have. But he did play StarCraft for a significant amount of time.
What? I didn't need to
I
do
don't
that.
think he ever got to the pro level of it though.
What? What's going on? That was weird. Wait, was there something over there?
You can probably dash over there.
Look.
And I won the last round, by the way.
Good.
By a huge margin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
By a duck margin?
Not to brag or anything, but
I'm pretty good
game.
at duck game. Pretty good at games with ducks in them. We gotta find this next module. Oh my god. Alright, I think it's time for the internet to tell us where to go. Okay, here we are. We're back. We're back at the where we last left off. We were busy trying to collect these modules, and we found ourselves in quite an ambush, quite a hairy spot, you might say, quite a hairy situation. So we took out that gunner on the right, and we took out this little birdie fella on the left, and we were victorious. And Joe's currently emptying his bladder because it's quite full of urine, you might say. Oh my God, look at that. That's not the case for me. My bladder is mostly empty. So we're just gonna keep playing. And we have another module here. Excellent. 3 out of 4. We're almost at the first boss. So we're gonna head back here. And once we find this last module piece, we're going to go ahead and confront the boss of this zone. I really like how this game is sectioned off into quadrants. It sort of reminds me of The Legend of Zelda in a way. You know, that game had very discrete separations between zones. Of course, you know, with the dungeons and everything, but also just the area surrounding dungeons. They all had a very unique feel to them specifically. They all felt very different. I was a big fan of that. Let's see what else we have here. Oh my gosh. Oh dear me. Oh dear. This is where Joe died, like an hour and a half ago. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah?
Jesus Christ.
So you poured yourself another drink.
I don't think I should have.
It's not time.
I just stood up and started walking.
Oh, really?
This is probably... I could probably have half of this, I think.
All right.
I feel like I could have half of this.
Just drink however much you're comfortable
Are we
with.
still recording?
Yep. We were recording the whole time. I didn't say anything. I guess that's the problem. I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. I know. I told you to start. I told you to record, and that I would come in and it would be funny. And I forgot that I said that.
Oh, really?
I just went. I took a piss, and I forgot entirely that I said that.
It worked. It worked out in my favor.
I went to the
though.
bathroom. Let's just say it in a slightly less rude way. All right.
What's the rudest way you can say?
I don't know. I think that's the rudest way you can say it. Took a piss. Is there any way to say that ruder? In a more ruder way? Leave it in the comments below. You can leave a comment. It's cool. Don't be shy.
Who are you talking to? Yeah, I guess you're
the
right.
The viewers. Are we recording?
The
We're
viewer.
recording, right? So
the viewers. This show has one viewer. It's my mother.
Well, she'd be ashamed.
She hits F5 95 times, so we get 95 hits on the video.
Oh. That doesn't really work.
Not anymore.
No. There was a time where every time you would like click on the video, it would just add another view.
That was crazy.
True. You could click on any YouTube video, like on any channel, and just keep hitting F5, and you could watch the view count go up by 1 every time.
YouTube was kind of broke, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of broken before. It's still broken, I think.
Still broken.
Though.
Yeah.
I think they should show like a count of how many people are actually watching through the entire video.
Yeah.
Next to the views. It should say like views, and then it should say actual views. Or like
actual
or people
views.
that watched like at least 75% of it maybe should be included in the...
That would be a sobering statistic. I don't know if you want to see that.
It would be very sobering.
Which you could really use right now. Because you're drinking.
Walk away from me.
Oh, come on. Didn't you think that was a clever...
I've never drank when we've...
I've never drink.
Actually, it's true that we haven't had a drink on this. We used to drink on this show fairly frequently, but I've been having a medical issue that has caused me to not be able to drink for several months.
Yeah, it's not cirrhosis. Don't worry, people. He's fine, right? Or you're fine, right? It's not cirrhosis.
I don't think so. I've never even heard that word before.
Do you need a liver transplant? Or no? Do you or don't you?
No.
Then it's not cirrhosis. You're okay. That would have been serious, though. That would have been... Did you see that?
I just dashed off the edge. Yeah, I saw it.
His friend is going...
And his friend went for it too, but now
Suckers.
he decided to take a shot at you.
Wow.
I think I'm going to have another here.
Wait, okay. That's what... Yeah, you just got finished saying that you think it's a good idea to have another drink, right?
Yes.
Hey, look, a health pack. They're very easy to come by when somebody's not wastefully wasting them. JK.
You seem to have recovered quite well from my horrible playing
I have,
in the first episode.
But
the second episode should be called Recovery. The first episode should be called The Fall.
The Fall.
The Fall of Game Soup, and the second episode should be called Recovery.
But...
It'll be like a series of Eminem albums.
Yeah, Relapse.
Yeah, how do you know about Eminem? How do you know about that there's an Eminem album called Relapse?
I know things.
You're not even a fan of rap music.
I know things, man. You'd be surprised. I know things. I know statistics, information, and years. That's not very useful, but I know them sometimes.
All right, cool. What's your favorite rap album? Relapse.
I don't actually know anything about these albums. I just know that they exist. You know.
That's interesting. You need to heal.
Yes, I do. I need to heal by the prayer of God, by the prayer of Jesus Christ and his disciples. And they will say unto me, "O Ed, you are healed. Drink this wine, because it is delish."
I kind of like Christians, though.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah. I kind of like them, because, like, atheists tend to be a little more snarky. I mean, no offense to you if you're an atheist out there and you're not snarky. It's fine. But a lot of atheists, they kind of scoff at Christianity, like, you believe in the magical spaghetti man?
Christians. Yeah, right?
Yeah, but,
yeah.
You know, most of the time Christians are pretty nice.
What? Who is this man? Where did he come from?
They're generally nice people, so it's fine. They're not hurting anybody in the world today. Most
people in the world today are not hurting people, but it's like the 0.01% that do hurt people, you know? Okay, why? These guys are scaring me.
But they're not being condescending, like, you don't believe in God? Fool!
Yeah.
Generally, they're not like that. Usually it's the atheists that are like that.
Well, but they say the exact opposite of that, though, right?
Yeah, the atheists would say the exact opposite. You believe in the spaghetti man.
Take a look at all these health packs.
The flying spaghetti man in the sky.
I believe in the flying spaghetti man.
But yeah, I'm a spaghettiologist. I guess I'd be classified as an atheist. I don't really believe in any particular religion, but
here's the thing.
I don't really want to rub it in anyone's face or be condescending if you do believe in any of that stuff.
We were preparing for recording tonight.
Yeah.
I made a list of notes. One of my show notes literally says the 3 things you should never talk about.
Oh, really?
Politics, money, and religion.
Let's talk about all 3. We've never talked about all 3 on
at
GS.
Once. We've talked about them all separately, I'm sure. Just not all at once, right?
Yeah, not all at once.
But let's do it. Let's offend everybody, because the one thing we could use right now is fewer hits.
It's really hard to talk about politics because I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I could just pretend like I do, though. Your favorite politician is a loser.
Yeah.
Does that work? Does that count as...
Ted Cruz is a pud.
You love Ted Cruz.
I really like calling him.
You voted for Ted Cruz.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
Wait, no, we're not lying.
Stop lying.
This is the first time I've ever told the truth on this show.
This is the last episode of Game Soup.
This is the first episode of Game Soup.
Stop lying.
Nope.
Stop lying.
Joe voted for Ted Cruz.
He's such a
in
pud.
Ohio, Wyoming,
Stop.
Wisconsin,
Stop.
and Pennsylvania.
We need to stop lying for a second.
Can you believe that?
I cannot have anyone believing that I would vote for that Pud. For Captain Pud.
Captain Pud. What?
I don't know anything about politics, and I really don't know much about Ted Cruz either, except I know what he looks like, and I know what his face looks like.
He's Tom Cruise's brother, though, right?
He looks like a Pud.
What's that?
It's kind of just like a frumpy-looking, dumpy guy.
Frumpy-looking dumpy.
That's all I really know about politics, is that Cruz is a Pud. And Hillary's a liar, but these are all basically common facts.
I mean, all politicians are liars, you know?
Yeah, they are pretty much all... Yeah, not pretty much. They are all liars. So, don't trust anybody, don't vote.
No.
So that's politics. Next topic, money.
Before you go into money, we're going to take a break until we can actually pass this section. Then we'll come right back, okay?
I make thousands of dollars a year.
Thousands! Thousands!
Hi.
Joe was supposed to give it... Hey, I just spilled my drink. So we passed that section. We did survive. And look what our reward is.
Ed survived.
So it only took us 2 episodes to collect 4 modules. You know what that means, though? It's time to confront the boss. So in the next very special episode, the last...
Game Soup called Boss episode.
It's the last... In fact, the last episode of Game Soup. We're going to confront the boss.
I hope that we do.
And we're going to check both of ourselves into rehab. So, this kind of reminds me of the Black Omen from Chrono Trigger.
And Akira, the movie and comic series.
I don't watch such productions. I don't watch anything that's less than 30 frames per second.
I understand.
I refuse.
I understand.
Care. It went.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It sounded almost like a rhinoceros, you know? You know what else I know about a rhinoceros? Their horns, apparently they are...
Made of keratin.
Well, they also, if you put them into a pill form, they give you a boner.
That's
how they make
Chinese,
dick pills.
That's Chinese secret, right? Ancient Chinese secret?
Yeah, that they sell them at the gas station. You ever been to the gas station?
No,
And
what's
you
the gas
see-
station?
They sell these pills, though. I'm serious. Have you ever bought them?
No! On the next episode of Game Soup, did I already make this? I think I did. We're gonna fight the boss. We're gonna take him down. We're gonna teach him
We
who's
already
boss.
said this. We already ended it with talking about dick pills.
My glass cannon.
That's never gonna make it into an episode.
Yeah, that wasn't really funny because it was out of context. That was, and we were just talking about dick pills the last time we were recording, so that's really just an obvious sex joke that can't possibly make it to the...
D pills.
Because that's not even what I was trying to do, and I don't want to come across as making obvious sex jokes because that's really lame. Alright?
Pills.com/Game Soup.